All right, hey guys, we're going to be analyzing the quadratic graph. So just one more look at what these look like as a graph. So our equation here is y equals x squared minus 2x minus 3. I went ahead and plugged this into my calculator, got the table, plotted my points here, and so here's my graph here. So let's talk about a couple of things. This here is going to be my vertex. That's at 1, -4. But if I didn't know how to do that, you can put this in. You can do negative b over 2a. So negative 2 over 2 times 1. And so you end up with 2 divided by 2, which is just 1. And then plug in 1 into your equation. So 1 squared minus 2 times 1 minus 3. And you would get -4. So that's another way you can do that if you want to. So that is a minimum, okay, because this is going to be it goes down to this minimum point and then goes back up. So on your homework, you want to circle either min or max. And then we want to look at the y-intercept. Where does it cross the y-axis? And so it crosses the y-axis right here at -3. That's also this number here. Okay, so make sure you kind of keep close on that one. So the y-intercept is going to be at 0, -3. So write these intercepts as a point because it is actually a point. It's not necessarily just a number. And then we want to know the zeros. Now, zeros are a couple of different things. You can find it different ways, I guess I should say. They're not a couple of different things. They are, remember, zeros are the x-intercepts. They are the solutions. They are roots. All of those mean the same thing. So you could plug this into the quadratic formula, or you could look at the graph and see that it's crossing here and here. I'm pretty sure most of them are, going to be pretty nice numbers. I'm trying to make sure. And so therefore I have a 0 at -1, 0, and then at 3, 0. So I'd really like for you to write them as a point at this right now, but you could write them as a number as just -1 and 3. Just try not to write it with a comma, just because if you do and it looks like a ordered pair, that's going to be wrong. So I'm just making sure our zeros are at -1 and 3. All right. So you kind of want to make sure that you know that you're able to graph this a little bit. Y-intercepts, zeros, minimum and maximum. If it never crosses the x-axis, there are no zeros. If it never crosses it has to cross the y-axis, but it may not cross the x-axis. So just be aware of that as you go through here and you're solving those. So you remember when you got non-real answer, it's because when you graphed it, it never crossed the x-axis. So that's when you get non-real answers, or you'd have no solutions there. So that's what I have for you analyzing quadratic graphs.